Let's talk about Congo, bro.
Yeah.
There's genocide in Congo right now. It's been there for years. Why is there not the same attention in Congo and what's happening there?
The Congolese question is a very tough one. It's tough because it involves multiple players, and I think it also, and we have to admit this, it involves our African brothers in the East. There've been many conversations around which countries are also perpetuating this thing. Who's gaining from this? The border countries on the East, right, of the DRC are also in on this thing. They're also in on it because the destabilization of that region, where are all these guns coming from that are in the DRC? Where are they? Just look. What type of guns are they? Where are they coming from? Follow the guns, follow the money. Where is it coming from to fund these rebels, right? Everybody wants a piece of the DRC, and that is the most unfortunate thing. The reason why South Africa is always very different, when I always think about the resource curse, right? The curse that countries with minerals and natural resources have, right? What makes us different is that we have institutions and the law has been set. So it makes it very difficult for one person to change things unilaterally or one party to change things unilaterally. Just think about how tough it is to change the constitution. Think about how tough it is to add a law or an amendment to it or to change the laws that we live in. It's really tough.
So they don't have that in the DRC.
So what happens in those nations that have persistent fighting, infighting, intra-fighting, tribal fighting, etc. And not like, I hate you, like Julius and Ngizwe. Like actual guns. Like, let's go over to Ngizwe's place and shoot. Let's go over to, like, that's how those guys, that's how they operate. They operate, right? So for us, it's really important to understand that the DRC question is a heavily global thing that must be sorted out as well. But what we find is the problem with the DRC is that we are being pulled in different directions when it comes to that. And that's why South Africa was so important in the Palestinian question. It takes one country. It really takes one country to be like, we've got to sort that thing out with our neighbors. We've got to sort that thing out for the DRC. And then that's what gets the ball rolling. Now all the countries are coming up. Jordan has suddenly said, we're in on this thing and we're going to follow up. Turkey's following up. Everyone is following because they've seen what South Africa has been able to do. And suddenly everybody is now banding together.
Are you not afraid they're going to start bombing us?
I don't think they'll start bombing us, my brother. I mean, I'm worried about the base in Botswana, but I mean...
Why are you worried?
Botswana, I think it's there for us. It's there to keep us in check. The US base, the US military base in Botswana is there to keep us in check, my brother. I don't. Who else is a worry for the US in this region? Who are they worried about, my brother? But us, right? There are other military powers in the region, but we are in the SADC region. We are the number one sort of army in the region, right?
Yeah.
So, but we're also a $400 billion+ economy. So the base is for us. So we're being kept in check. So also we can't spread ourselves too thin. Other people also have to pick up their hands. Other countries also have to pick up their hands and say, we see this injustice and we're also going to do something. Our bigger brothers, Nigeria, they need to put up their hands. Kenya, they need to put up their hands, right? Ethiopia need to put up their hands. Tanzania, everybody needs to put up their hands and say, we've got issues. DRC, I believe, has also moved closer to the Eastern Bloc. The Eastern Bloc needs to sort this thing out. But they also know that within the Eastern Bloc, there are people that don't want the DRC to succeed.
That's crazy, man. Fucking hell.
It'd be your own, bruh. Sis Maria stuff.